since 1973. There's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, set. Hey, no one. Right there, 56. Night, sweetheart. Kill.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. And he finds Tyler Croft. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Jet bomber. Jet safety. .368. Mike, 53. Mike.
Dalton here from the gun. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not well.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
49 the month. We got it.
from the gun. Dalton looks to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Lorenzo Alexander. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. On fourth down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent...
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. The 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy. His first touchdown of the new season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we...
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Dalton gives to Bernard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defense, keep it up, guys. Hey. No.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 50.
Nice. Regular.
Smooth.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Geno Atkins got home that time. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Set, ready. 60 outlaws. Who that? Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Go. 4 down. Off. Check 25.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one good for 24 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum? What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 2 by 2. Move. Hey, Echo. Check that.
From the gun, Dalton.
Push it back.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the out.
Running left, it's Mixon. And some space here. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There he goes, right side. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Hauschka to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey. Kill. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a carry for Bernard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. 49, check 49, check 49. Yeah, 5-6.
And Green with a catch left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's a give to Mixon. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Check. Lady. Check. 53's Mike. You must be dreaming.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
From midfield here, Dalton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And that's now a 2-touchdown game as the Eagles have scored again. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one.
Here you go, 368. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 6'6", bullet high. Kill.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he loses the football a 2nd time. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Check through. Rotate. Spell. He's coming. We got double up.
Out of the pistol, it's McCoy. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On third down, Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ross on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
First down, Bengals.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
It's second and inches at the Bills' 12-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. The toss play to Mixon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Sponge! Ice. 53's the mic. 53, check.
To throw here, Dalton. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike. Heavy. It's a party now.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will get him one closer.
Bills 34, Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Check nickel.
And this one's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
30-yard line.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Dalton. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Let's make these babies cry. Check your hot read. He's coming. Double up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Come on, set. Hey, hold on. Check right. Watch tight end. We got 4.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's do this.
At their own 22-yard line.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
52, 93, 44, 44. There you go. Yeah, 5-6, 5-6, 5-6. Hey, Charlie.
53 is the mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
26 Mike. Check. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to the left side here for Eifert. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Check. Regular. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
Hey, orbit.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Andy Dalton. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hey, Alpha.
57. Mike, 57. I'm here all day.
2-by-2. Move.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I got you. I got you.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on fourth down.
Regular. Hey, foxtrot.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Buzz. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike,
here we go. 93, 52, 93, 44. Guys up.
Operating from the gun, Dalton. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Nice.
Crunch.
368.
53.
Here we go, 368.
Watch twins.
Guys up.
And it'll be Dalton again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And the ball is knocked out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air. I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Robert Foster with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills head on. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. By the way, they're into the second half now in Philadelphia on the NFL scoreboard. And the Eagles have extended their lead in that ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Dalton here from the gun. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Eli Harrell in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing, Dalton. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
I'm going to run you over. Big Dad. Come.
They'll run on 1st down. McCoy's got the 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 25 yards to the house. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
She left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
So don't say nothing.
Now Dalton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
All day.
Dalton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Andy Dalton now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Steps away to his left. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And Dalton's throw on target to Tyler Boyd. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Hey, 2x2. Move. Hey, zoom.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Dalton, 1st and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Over here.
Mike, 53. 53. Cut.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I-7.
53 is the mic.
Regular.
Kill.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
62. Bengals 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
All right, here we go. Let's go, Pete.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All day, baby. Check 9, check 9. 22, jet, bomber. 22,
On 1st down, it's McCoy. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch, run it.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay, and that'll set them back 5.
Come on, fellas.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.